the beginning of the game. The opening credits. John Johns? There's no way that there's a person named John Johns. There was? That's diabolical to do that to your kid growing up in the 90s. It's so fucking loud. Hang on, do I have this on? Oh, it's display. There we go. It should take a second, but it'll come back. I think, right? Wait, is it not connecting to the game? OBS, hello. I guess I have to go through display capture. Yeah, it's not working for, that's kind of annoying. Oh well. Oops. There we go. That works. Oh. Before I forget. I want to move this. I might move you guys too, chat. Oops. Okay, there we go. I'm finally ready to go. Holy shit, sorry. Don't touch me with your greasy Wingstop fingers. I washed my hands. Frick you. Maybe I should put this up here. Hang on. I'm moving something again. See how that looks. There we go. I like the way that looks. That looks good. Show tips on. Holding down the control button plus the arrow keys allows you to attack opponents. Oh, okay. That's good advice. Look before you leap. The help screen can be helpful, or better yet, read the manual. You can pick your friends, you can pick your nose, but you can't pick your friend's nose. Chat, would you let me pick your nose? Right-clicking on some objects in inventory shows a close-up of that object. Oh, okay. Right-clicking on weapons in inventory activates and deactivates them. Press escape to bring up the menu options. You can combine objects into new objects by clicking and dragging them into one another. Ooh, okay. Sound levels can be adjusted. Okay. It's happening. Oh my god. A recently watered plastic plant. The fuck? This game's like hella loud for me. Hang on. Dude, I'm gonna beat the shit out of like everyone I see. I'm gonna beat someone up. Okay. Options. Music. Oh, it saved my last thing, I think. Beef up the camera a little bit. Okay. Nice. Now I turn it up for you guys. And then turn it down for me, because it's kind of loud for me. There we go. Okay, we're actually ready to go now. Sorry, it took like a million years. I can walk around and also punch. No, oh my god, I can punch the floor. Frick you, frick you, frick you. Okay, what's this? A clarinet. Obviously, some fat high school girl left it here. Dude, this game is so mean. I forgot how fucking mean this game is. Saddle shoes with the laces knotted together. 7 flannel shirts, accompanied with matching blue jeans, are hanging neatly in the closet. You peer through your thin layer of dust at your reflection. Ooh, what's this? Chew marks are visible on the end of this ballpoint pen. I grabbed the pen. A 25-cent piece, dated 1952. What's all this, like, what is this shit? These little bits. Oh, sunglasses! As of yet, the future isn't so bright. No. Okay. What's this? Paper doll by the Mills Brothers sits on the turntable. What's outside? Can I look outside? An official Dust Bowl basketball autographed by GPF. What the frick is that? A pair of plastic binoculars with the lenses melted to the table? How the fuck does that happen? A photo of a beautiful girl, blonde, about 17 years old. What the? A sexy pinup? Did he just whistle? I can't have him like walk over to the chest. There's like a chest here. Okay, well, whatever. I guess we're leaving.
What?
Who the fuck are you?
Leave me alone, Steve, or I'll tell Mom on you.
Is this my shitty little brother? Who is this? Mom?
Mom's in the kitchen, and if you bug me, I'll call her.
Look, do you know me?
Wish I didn't, 'cause then you wouldn't be my brother, and I'd have your room, and all the presents at Christmas. Though I will soon enough anyway, 'cause you're a lousy rat.
You're my brother?
No, duh.
Listen, I don't mean to, bug you, but I can't seem to remember anything. Will you please just tell me who you are?
Mom, Steve is bugging me.
Steve, leave Hank alone right now.
What the fuck?
Steve, are you talking to me?
Yeah, only I don't want to be, because I'm trying to watch my cowboy show.
I'm sorry. Look, I'm telling you, I need your help. I've lost my memory.
Have not. Cut it out.
I'm telling you the truth.
You always were a kidder, Steve. Leave me alone. I'm sick.
He's sick?
What's wrong with you?
I got a headache and a stomachache.
Then why aren't you in bed?
'Cause I want to watch my cowboy show.
You look all right to me.
I'm not faking. I couldn't go to school because I'm sick. Daddy's sick in bed too. And Mom believes me anyway. So shut up.
This kid's such an asshole. Daddy?
Your dad is asleep?
He and Mom went at it last night pretty hard. He stayed in bed. I saw what she did to him. It was pretty bad.
What did she...
Oh my god!
Like you don't know. I saw you and her on the couch last Wednesday night. Guess that's why she's grounded now. Huh? Too bad you wouldn't pay me and I had to tell. Huh?
What are you talking about? What girl?
What? Is there another one too? Wait till I tell.
Dude, I hate my little brother. I hate him. He's such a shit.
I don't know what girl you're talking about.
All summer, it's been Stephanie this and Stephanie that. And now you don't remember? You think I'm dumb or something?
No, I just can't remember anything, like I said.
Well, you better remember quick, 'cause the wedding's in 2 weeks.
What?
Leave me alone so I can watch TV.
That's a weird-looking television. Come to think of it, this whole place looks totally retro.
What do you mean, retro? All TVs look alike.
Sure, basically. But this is one old-fashioned clunker.
Old-fashioned? It's brand new.
Yeah, but
I'm
look
cooked?
at the tube.
What do you mean I'm cooked? What did
Where's
I
the
do?
remote control?
What's that?
Now that I think about it, I can't remember.
And what was that you said about retro rockets?
No, retro. It means... Oh man, I know what I mean. That everything here is wrong. But I can't picture the difference.
Then shut up and quit bugging me. I'm watching my cowboy show.
Have you noticed that your show is in black and white?
What else? Color? On a TV?
Well, I think I've seen a colored television before.
Have not. Quit it or I'm gonna tell.
Wait, what the fuck
Hey,
are
look at that.
retrograde rockets?
Your mother lets you watch this stuff?
Sure. This is part of history. What made America great. And besides, blood and guts are neater.
This kid's a K-Kona. Little kids shouldn't watch violence, or you're right, that's pretty neat.
I'm glad you're catching on, Steve. You're not too bad for a lousy rat.
Okay, I'm gonna say bye to him for
Good.
now.
Finally.
He's so mean. Oh my god. My little brother's an asshole. Okay, let's go in here. Oh, this is the mom. I remember this. Okay.
Well, hello there. How about some cookies? There's plenty of rejects in the trash.
Who are you?
That's a fine way to talk to your mother.
You're my mother?
That's right. Though sometimes I get treated like the hired help around here.
I don't remember you.
Of course you don't. Until you need your
A retro
socks
rocket is
washed.
short for
No,
retrograde
you don't
rocket.
understand. I can't remember
Is a
where I
rocket
am or
engine
even who
providing
I am.
thrust opposing
Land's
the
sake,
motion of a
stop your
vehicle,
joshing, won't
thereby
you?
causing it to
Honestly,
decelerate.
Steve, I thought you'd grow
Oh,
up a little
okay.
after graduation.
They slow the rocket.
I only hope that new
Oh.
job will plant your feet on the ground.
So that's my name. Steve.
Your name will be M.U.D. Mud if you don't stop teasing me, young man.
Listen, this may sound strange, but I've lost my memory. Do you believe me?
Well, you always were a kidder, Steve.
I'm serious.
Sure, and next you'll be telling me you don't remember Hank and your little sister.
Who the fuck is Hank?
Hank? That kid over by the television?
Your little brother is homesick from
okay.
school today, and I won't have you scaring him with this amnesia poop.
Is he really sick?
Look at the show he's watching. Wouldn't you say
Hank
he's
Hill?
sick? I'd make him stop, but oh, I'm so busy baking cookies for the Harvest PTA Charity Bake Sale. It's on Friday, you know. I hope you're still planning on going.
I don't know. I need to think.
Honestly, skipping out of a charity affair. What's gotten into you?
I don't know, damn it. That's what I'm telling you.
Don't you dare use that language around me. You're lucky your father didn't hear you. Or Stephanie, for that matter. How do you think she'd feel knowing her fiancé was a guttermouth?
Guttermouth? Let's ask about the
My
dad.
father.
He's in the other room. He decided to sleep in today. Now please let me get back to my cookies.
Oh fuck, I took away all the other options.
The bake sale is on Friday, and yet you're baking the cookies now.
Never put off till tomorrow what you can do today.
But they'll be stale by then.
That's why I'm throwing them away.
And then cooking more?
To replace the ones I throw out.
Why?
Well, I have to. No one's going to pay to eat stale cookies out of the garbage can.
But you expect me to.
Of course not, Steve. I wouldn't charge you. I'm your mother. Help yourself.
Lady, I want fresh ones. What the fuck?
What charity is this bake sale supposed to benefit?
It'll help provide a fund for bums and hobos who wander into Harvest and have no family ties.
Kind of a specific target group, isn't it?
Oh my god, that's
You
fucked
have to
up.
pay attention to detail when dealing with such people.
I don't know what you mean.
She's so
You
mean.
will. The whole thing has been organized by the lodge.
Tell me more about this bake sale. Why is it so important?
As I told you, many unfortunates who come to Harvest end up needing financial help.
Why is that the town's problem?
It's not a problem, so long as those folks are taken care of. It's the will of the lodge.
Taken care of.
What lodge?
The Hall of the Order of the Harvest Moon, Steve. It's just the finest place in Harvest, and the most exclusive.
I think
What's
I
so
remember the
great
lodge.
about
I think
it?
I remember it.
Hard to say since hardly anyone gets inside, but it wouldn't be so exclusive if it wasn't just wonderful. Just like the new Reynolds dishwasher with their patented auto dry process,
Because I
TM.
put the mouth in
I've
front of
never
the mom
used
and...
one,
wait,
but
wait.
I know I want it. Instead of sulking around the house all day, why not walk over to the
Yep,
lodge
yep,
and apply
yep.
for membership?
The last thing I want is a fez on my head. Or why not? I'll go look into it. Sure. why
That's
not?
wonderful, Steve. If you got into the lodge, you'd be the talk of Harvest. Harvest is a town unlike any you've ever known.
In what way?
I don't have time to go into it now. Why not take a walk around town and pester someone else? I'm busy.
Damn, bitch, fine. Isn't there something you could say to her here? What should I say to my mom? Don't use the F word around her? Wait, why? Is she gonna like smack me? I feel like she'd be the type of mom to like beat the shit out of you if you said the F word. Call her a B word? Should I save first before I do that? Hold on.
Don't forget to put the papers out for Jimmy. You know how he gets.
Okay. Save game. Mom, B word. Okay, we're saved. Okay.
I told you I'm busy, Steve. Why don't you talk to Hank or go next door and visit Stephanie or go get an early start on your new job?
Okay.
Stop speaking nonsense, dear.
We shouldn't say anything. Frick your mom.
What a thing to say to your mother. Was that an invitation now that your father is out of action?
What? What the what? You can actually, like... Stop. Chat. What should I pick? Do it? That's so weird, no. Wait, why? What happens? Chat, I kind of want to click this. I want to see what happens.
Maybe later, dear. Right now I have housework to do. Though you can watch if you want. Don't forget to put the papers out for Jimmy. You know how he gets.
What the fuck? A newborn is sleeping soundly? Okay. Wait, is there... Can I grab one of these? These cookies are hot out of the oven. Can I grab one? Oh. Can I grab a cookie out of the trash? Freshly baked cookies in the trash can. I can't grab anything out of here. Cabinet that smells of dirty diapers? That's disgusting. Keeping dirty diapers in the fucking kitchen is, like, foul. What's this? Oh, can opener. Fireman Sparky's super foamy fire extinguisher. Why does she have that? Okay. Box full of newspapers. Stunning depiction of the earth. Let's go over here. Wait, did I just grab a newspaper? Oh, I left on accident. Oh. Who's this? Where's a frisbee on that fucking roof?
Hey, Steve, I'm Jimmy James. Remember me?
I guess not.
Hey, how come you haven't been putting the paper out for me in the morning?
What the fuck? Kid, I got better things to do.
Well, I don't, you selfish punk. How'd you expect a working Joe to make an honest living? You don't
You're
put
like
the
8 years
paper
old.
out,
What the fuck?
I'm out of a job.
So what? You don't get paid for picking up papers anyway.
The Sentinel building burnt down. What the heck else am I supposed to do? Listen, start putting that paper out and everything will be Jake, okay? That's all I want. That and a pair of sneakers. Walking this route every day has worn holes in mine. Say, you got any spare sneakers?
Got any spare sneakers? I don't think so. Yes, I do. I don't think I do.
Oh, gee whiz. Look, if you find any, I'd be willing to trade you for them. Something really neato. Think about it. See you
Something
later,
really
alligator.
neato. Wait, don't I have a paper for him? Can I give this to him?
Well, that didn't work.
Hey, Steve, you've been doing a swell job putting the paper out in the morning. You just keep doing that and we won't have any problems. That's not much to ask, is it?
Wait a minute, why is he collecting papers from people instead of throwing them on their... Why am I putting a paper out for him? What? What is this? A Dayglow Lima space disc stuck on the roof. It's full of junk mail, bills, and bake sale flyers. Okay. There's a general store, a post office, and a barber shop. Abandoned house. Johnson residence. What's this? The cemetery. Shady Oaks mortuary. The lodge. Missile base. What's down here? Meat plant. A school. TV station. Edna's Diner, police station, fire station, and newspaper building. Oh, it burned down. Okay. Where should we go first? Let's just go here. It's closer. Phelps General Store. What happened over here? Tape and broken glass. Obviously a professional break-in. Damn. It's too busy working to notice you. Oh, okay. What's up, lady? The music in here is gonna drive me insane. Holy
Can I
fuck.
help you, dear?
Who are you?
This is Phelps General Store, so who would that make me? Maybe you need to go back to Gein Memorial and have Miss Whaley teach you about logic.
I'm fuzzy on a lot of things these days. My memory's gone.
Pshaw, you always were a kidder, Steve.
I'm serious. I need some help.
Well, they say a sharp blow to the head is a good thing for amnesia. In which case, I'd recommend Miss Whaley again.
Damn, Laylee.
Then again, they say a good scare can jog the memory. In which case, I'd advise you to visit the Sergeant at Arms over at the lodge. That man gives me the willies.
Reverse news.
Speaking of willies,
Let's go,
How's your
Harvester. What's
father?
up, Noviar?
Don't know.
Yo.
Haven't seen him.
care to buy anything today?
I have a quarter. Can I buy something?
Just point to whatever you want. I'm a little hard of hearing.
Oh, okay. Examine the shelf. The shelf contains a variety of odd items for sale. What are these? What is this? A cow is bleeding a robust coffee on these Harvest One coffee can. What the? What is this? A slightly used wrench. You must pay Miss Phelps before you can buy anything. Oh. What is this? Cans of soup or possibly rat poison. Okay, well, I would like to know which one is which. Black electrical tape! Dude, that'd be so useful. Wait. What can I get for a quarter? The only thing a quarter will buy you is an adult magazine?
A girly magazine? Why, Steve, I'm surprised at you. I'd expect that sort of thing from Deputy Loomis, but never from you. He's always coming in here oogling the girly magazines behind my counter. Darned if I'd sell him one, though. I know his wife, for heaven's sakes.
Well, will you sell me one?
I certainly will, Steve. That kind of interest is healthy for a young fellow. Steers him away from being a fireman.
What's wrong with being a fireman? Wait, did she give me the stupid magazine? Did she give that to me? Oh my god, she did. Okay, apparently I have an adult magazine now. What else can I look at? Empty meat box. Free copies made here. Okay, there's a copy machine here. Empty barrels that smell like pickles. Dead roaches and bits of arid grit coat the water cooler's bone-dry reservoir. That's disgusting. An old 16mm projector with Guy Memorial stenciled on it. Okay. A shoddy old TV missing the VHF knob. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here.  'Kay. 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 ' tired air conditioner wheezes in the unseasonal heat. Let's see, where can we go now? We'll go this way. This post office? Sure, we'll go here. 41% off packing peanuts? A blind woman is trying to read her mail. Can I go talk to her? I can't speak to the blind woman? Okay. Zip code map with Harvest Dead Center. Lodge applications? Wait, what is this? Like?
Yes?
I need some help, Mr.
Postmaster Boyle, what can I do for you today?
Oh, I'd like a lodge application?
Sorry, youngster, we're out of applications right now.
Come on, you must have one around here somewhere.
Well, I do have the master, but you can't write on that, and I only make copies once a month, on the button, regular as clockwork.
Well, can I go get one at the lodge instead, or it won't kill you to make a lousy copy? Yeah, I'm gonna say this.
It's not the effort, son. It's the principle. We must adhere to our standards. They're all that stand between civilization and chaos. I'm sorry, you'll just have to come back in a month, same as anyone else. And even then, I can't guarantee you'll get an application. The line is always long, and there are never enough to go around.
It's very important that I get in quickly.
That's what they all say. Postmaster Boyle, I'll just die if I don't get into the lodge. I can't make an exception, young man. It just wouldn't be right.
Take master.
Don't mumble, son. Can't understand you.
Oh, I'm like speaking. Okay. I guess I'll just say bye, I guess. I don't know.
Next time you post, don't forget the zip code.
Whatever, buddy. 3 clocks, 3 times. Okay. Wait, is there really nothing to do in here? What's this? A crushed cup with smudged lipstick on it. Wait, there's like nothing I can do here? Are you kidding? Faye wanted you to play the Nancy Drew point and click game? Why don't you? You should. Okay, we're going to the barber shop next. Mr. Pastorelli doesn't respond, not understanding English. Oh, okay. What the fuck is this? An unfortunate extraterrestrial who journeyed hundreds of light years to wind up mounted on a barber's wall. What the fuck?
Howdy, Steve.
Yeah. Howdy back, Mr.
Pete swell, Steve. Don't you pull my old leg now. Change your mind about that aluminum siding?
What are you talking about?
I really think you should
Okay, the
talk
music
to
is,
your
like,
father. Pastor,
So fucking loud.
nice to see you again.
Hold on. The music is so loud. Okay.
Think about taking some of that siding off my hands, son. I'll cut you a nice price on it.
Wait, oh shit, I totally fucked up and didn't talk to him. Shit.
Nice to see you again, Steve.
Hello there, youngster. You see them aliens I was telling you about? Well, they came back last night. Cut another crop circle in my south field.
How come I never seen none of them saucers, Clem?
Them aliens is wily, Pete. You don't cross the intergalactic void without learning a trick or two. You know what Pastorelli did? Yesterday, he gets an alarm system to protect his pole. Only he don't know how to rig it, so now it's all awry.
Pastorelli.
Pastorelli's a funny sort. Foreigner, don't you know? He cuts hair pretty good, but he don't know spit about nothing else. You just ask him to hook up an alarm system if you need convincing.
Damn, dude.
Pastorelli shelled out for an alarm system, all right, but he's too cheap to hire an
This game had a
electrician to hook
$1
her
million
up.
budget?
Dang idiot
What?
cross-wired it to the fire sprinkler, so now when the alarm goes off, it sets the sprinkler spraying. Tarnation! Aliens looking for intelligent life ought to stay away from this shop, sure enough. Well, son, the ways of the alien is a specialized area of woodcraft unknown to all but the wiliest sportsmen. What you gotta remember is, your average alien is smarter than your average human, so you gotta be extra careful building your blind if you want to bag one.
You hunt aliens.
Son, after nailing an alien, you can never go back to quail.
He nailed
What,
an alien.
You think you can get one of those at a swap meet?
I got zoomed in on the
Line
alien
your
head.
blind with lead to fool their sensing machines. Lay real quiet and wait. Preferably in the woods around the nuclear base. Oh, they love messing around out there.
Why not wait outside your field, Clem? Wait for 'em to come a-carving.
Oh, they do their crop doodles with zap guns, you darn fool. Don't you know nothing? Besides, ain't no place to put the blind out in the field. Now, you listen to Clem Parsons if you want to tag an unearthly being. They cross the void, wondering what lies beyond, all the time not knowing that what awaits them is buckshot.
Holy shit. Okay.
Anytime, Steve.
So, except for its occasional hairball cough, it's hard to tell if the sheep is alive or not. Ew. Picture of Mr. Pastorelli as a young buck. Okay. Colonel Buster Monroe flipping the bird from his B-17 cockpit. Okay. What is this?
I can't talk now, son. I'm busy with this game.
Oh, okay.
Anytime, Steve.
A fancy barber's pole secured to the wall with a straight slot screws. Made of solidified mousse and sticky hairspray, this lovely mannequin is a work of art. Okay. So there's nothing in here I can really do. Got the music in there, it makes me want to like rip my hair out. Okay. Why is he going that way? Oh. Okay. Announced in 1994, released in 1996. Let's go to the missile base. Oh, I forgot about this guy. Oh my god.
Oh, who goes there?
They tell me my name is Steve.
All right. This is Section 21. Keep your distance, son. I wouldn't want to have to blow your head off.
That makes two of us.
So you're the amnesiac, huh? Just another draft-dodging ploy the way I see it. But at least you're not an alien. You see their ships every now and then. Sometimes Swell bags one in the woods.
Who are you?
Colonel Buster Monroe, commander of the Harvest Nuclear Missile Installation, keeping America safe from those who would dye our flag red, white, and pink.
These are nuclear missiles?
Oh my god.
Goddamn right they are. Every one of them ready to rain death on the Ruskies. All I gotta do is hit the button and blammo! The price of vodka goes through the roof. Along with the vodka.
Well, I suppose you have, you know, safeguards against accidents?
Safeguards? Don't be such a weak sister. There are no safeguards. This is the 50s.
Then you have sole control of the, missiles.
That's right. Been in charge here since WW2, when I got my lower torso shot off in the war. Those pennywaists in Washington wanted to stick me behind a desk. To hell with that. They owed me. I left my legs in Dusseldorf. They owed me. Of course, they felt that after the trauma of having to crawl from Germany to England trailing my intestines behind me, I was too emotionally unstable to continue in the military. That's why they gave me this nice cushy job and put me in charge of the nuclear missiles.
Holy shit, there's so many things I can ask. Okay. Intestines, aliens, commie bastards, emotional instability, lower torso, or the button. I want to ask about aliens.
Aside from your commie bastard, your alien from another planet is the greatest threat to our democratic way of life. Did you know that 90% of sightings occur within the area of military installations? Hell, I shoot at them whenever I see their ships fly over, but my bullets ping harmlessly off of their hulls. I suspect those things operate out of the lodge, but just try to convince anyone in Harvest of that. I tell you, son, a nuclear holocaust would be preferable to a takeover by big-headed aliens from Pluto. Lucky for us, I'll be making that call when the time comes.
Holy shit.
Son, when you've had your body shot in half, you know a thing or two about fear. You learn that when something actually happens, it's never as bad as you imagine it would be. Oh, sure, I can't write my name in the snow. I had to shell out a few simoleons for portable IV drips, colostomy bags, and so on. But the pain is hardly what I'd call constant. I have my good days when I pass out completely. We're never asked to endure more than we're
This guy's such a
capable of handling,
yapper.
mister.
He's like the mom.
Folks would die in a nuclear holocaust, but nobody'd die who wasn't going to die anyway, sooner or later. And the rest of us? Why, we'd take a little R&R at the old radiation bunker, climb out in 2 weeks, and go back to work, refreshed and ready to contribute as productive members of society again.
Yeah, there we go.
Makes me wonder why I don't just push the button and take me a nice vacation.
The button?
Can you give me any reason why I shouldn't?
Okay. No reason I could think of, Colonel. Blast away. It would be nice, but we all gotta fight. I think if I say this, he actually does push it and I die.
You're right, soldier. I'm sorry. Sometimes the intense pain clouds my mind. The kookaburras start whispering to me about the pretty mangoes in the high trees, and I know they can see me. They see all of us. Can't you hear them? Chattering with the llamas behind our backs? They want our cornflakes, but they won't take the milk!
Okay, this guy is literally insane, dude.
Remember, duck and cover.
Yeah, okay. See you later, buddy. You're fucking weird. Okay. Let's go to... Guess we'll go to the meat plant next. What is that? I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave. Wait. What? Wait, go back. Go back. Examine the tracks? Does it say anything? Bloody tire tracks. Why are there cats everywhere?
Steve, how's your father? Is he better?
About the same, I guess.
He's been away from work for weeks, and when I call your house, your mother won't let me talk to him.
I haven't seen him either.
This is a fine kettle of fish, I must say. Though I am glad to see you taking an interest in the business in your dad's absence.
Who are you?
Aw, Steve, I didn't want to believe that amnesia hokum. Now you're saying you don't remember your pal Pat O'Reilly?
Who? My dad's illness?
What exactly is wrong with your dad?
I don't know.
I wouldn't worry about it too much, Steve. You should be thinking about running the family business one day. That and getting into the lodge.
What's with all the cats?
What's with all the cats? This a slaughterhouse or a kennel?
Oh, them? They eat the scraps, that's all.
Yeah, but look at them. Isn't there some kind of health department that keeps tabs on these things?
Are you going to work at the health department, Steve? Or here?
What the fuck? You seem kind of defensive, buddy. Are you good?
Maybe I get sick of do-gooder busybodies sucking around here all the time. A man's up to his elbows in guts all day, every day. What more do they want from him?
I think when it cuts to like random stuff, it kind of lags out a little bit. Sorry about that, guys. Family business.
You may come to realize that this business is not for everybody. Just ask your poor, ill dad. It takes dedication and a strong stomach.
They keep cutting to the fucking ew. Ew.
A lot of times, when I'm finished scrubbing up and digging the bits of intestine out from my fingernails, I must confess I don't have much appetite for red meat. But red meat is one of the principal food groups,
Don't
and
say
you've
cat
got
meat. That
to
makes it
have it. So
Wait,
when
there's a
you
cat
can
right
do
here.
this
It's like he
all
looks
day
dead.
and help yourself to a juicy red steak afterwards,
are they
then
eating
by golly,
cats?
you can call yourself a butcher. Of course, amnesia would certainly help that, wouldn't it?
Come to think of it, I don't see any cattle around here. Where do you keep the animals?
Does it matter? The end product is all the customer cares about, Steve. And we only carry the finest meat, only the juiciest cuts.
That's disgusting.
Once you take over the business, you'll realize the importance of maintaining quality while cutting costs. We know what we're doing here,
They
Steve.
keep cutting to that weird
If we
little,
didn't, would the
like,
lodge
pile
use
of,
us to
like,
cater their affairs?
blood and guts. So what about those boneless? No, 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 no. Wait, could I have some meat to take home?
Your father's very particular about the profit, Steve. No freebies for anyone. But seeing how you're his son, if you'll bring written permission from your father, I'll give you the meat.
Wait, written permission from my dad and I'll get meat? Okay.
Don't be such a stranger, Steve, and my best to your dad.
Yeah, whatever, buddy. Alright, we're leaving. Okay. The school. Yo, we got the school. Back to school. Back to school. Gain Memorial Bake Sale. Who's this guy?
Steve, good of you to drop by, big guy. Haven't seen you since graduation. A lot of changes, I hear.
You could say that.
Good, good. That's a nice part of my job. Turning fine young men and women out into the world, and then watching them prosper. Of course, I was able to reach more people at the old Sentinel, God bless her. But then again, I never got to see the results of my work up close before.
Who are you?
You know very well I'm Mr. Harold, the principal of Gain Memorial.
Oh, he's a principal.
Steve, I've heard
okay.
about this amnesia nonsense. I had hoped you'd be in the lodge by now, fine young fellow like yourself. But now, I think maybe you need a little more quality time.
Why did he say it like that? Why did he say quality time like that? Did you get the meat permission slip? Oh, I don't think so. Do you have to go back to
Boy,
the
I
meat
sure
plant?
miss the old newspaper. The sheriff never did investigate that fire properly. Call it a newspaperman's instinct, though I can't imagine why Sheriff Dwayne would cover up anything. I mean, the only ones who stood to profit from the newspaper going out of business was the owner of the TV station, and Mr. McKnight had an airtight alibi. Still, if not for the fire, I never would have wound up as principal of Gain Memorial.
Okay.
Gain Memorial. Sounds like a cemetery or a hospital, not a school.
This institution was named for a great man, whose first name escapes me. He epitomized the great potential within us all, big
Quality
guy.
time.
I hear there's an honorary plaque commemorating him.
Wait, Gain is
within
in
the
serial
lodge.
killer? Wait, what?
Big guy, born some quality time. The greatest gift I can bestow upon you as your former principal is a word of advice. Join the Order of the Harvest Moon at any cost. Within the lodge lies your future. and without dust.
Okay.
Surely mine is the most important position in Harvest. The ability to mold young minds. That's power. You might think Sheriff Dwayne's the most important man here, big guy. But he only deals with my failures. When I do my job right, the sheriff never sees a thing.
Kinda weird.
Why do you keep calling me big guy?
A sign of respect, lad. As principal, my station is higher than yours now, but you never know what the future holds, so you should always hedge your bets and pay tribute to your inferiors. You never know who will come to power, or who, even now, wields it behind the scenes. For all I know, you might already be a member of the Order, with access to the Lodge. If that were the case, you'd be my superior, and I'd be all that much better off having shown you respect and spent some quality time with you.
Dude, I don't like the way he says that. I don't like the way he says that. It's so weird.
What do you mean, quality time?
Some, like Miss Whaley, favor stern discipline, corporal punishment, as a means of socialization. Myself, I temper discipline with love. Quality time can be such a warm, sharing experience. After just a few sessions, you'd stop this amnesia nonsense and become a productive member of society and a fit candidate for the Lodge.
Dude, what the fuck?
Drop in again soon. Adult education is a wonderful thing, as is adult quality time.
Why did he breathe? Ew, I hate that. Can I go into any of these rooms? Oh, I can go into the classroom. Okay. A glass-protected fire alarm. Let's go in a classroom. The children look stunned and zombified. Oh fuck, I left. Broom closet.
My goodness, class, this is Stephen. He used to be a student here at Gein Memorial. Say hello, class. They're reticent. The educator's gravest problem today is the apathy of the students.
What's wrong with their heads?
I can tell you in one word, Stephen. Discipline. Thank goodness you weren't a sulky bear. You were always a smiley bear.
Then you remember me?
What the fuck?
Not as such. So many pupils, Stephen. They come and they go. But I can always spot those who were nice boys. You can tell from the forehead. The lobes, right, class? I'm glad you stopped by, Stephen. Would you care to say a few words to the class about civic responsibility?
Not really. I was just passing through.
Oh, but you must, Stephen. A positive role model might be just the thing to inspire these little monsters. Stephen, have you any questions for me? Or shall I continue with class?
Should I ask her something?
Very well, then. Class, say goodbye to our good friend, Stephen.
I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm leaving. Okay. So there's nothing else we can really do in here, I don't think. Oh, fuck. I just clicked on the fucking classroom again. Okay. We'll just leave. I'm kind of just like walking around talking to everybody. TV station? Why are all these people want examine the... These are supposed to be Native American people in line? Too busy drinking and smoking, they ignore you? Oh my god. This fucking game, dude.
Stay tuned, buckaroos. There's more to come on Range Riders Cowboy Roundup. So don't go away. And what's your name, hombre?
Steve.
Steve's a swell name. My dog's name is Steve. Would
they're
you
gonna
like
keep
my
cutting. It's gonna
autograph,
annoy
Steve?
the hell out of me. No.
You'd want to talk to Mr. McKnight, buckaroo. I'm just Range Rider, the cowpoke's cowpoke. You gotta excuse me, youngin'. I gotta ski-daddle to the watering hole and back before the commercial's over.
Okay.
Happy trails, buckaroo.
You have a good one. What a fucking weirdo, bro. So the first day is just supposed to be a meet and greet with the town? Okay. I can go this way. We'll just go this way. Who's this guy?
Hey, sport. This is a private office.
Yeah, I know, Mr.
McKnight. I own and operate this station. Have you brought me some news for tonight's broadcast, or...
I've lost my memory. That's news.
The hell it is! You always were a kidder, Steve. Any real news to tell me?
Actually, I was just wanting to know more about the TV station.
Hey, WHAR is the only television station in Harvest. Since the old Sentinel went under, what with the newspaper building burning down and all, we're golden. Nobody competes with us, sport.
Okay.
Hey now, sport, that's an irresponsible allegation. I had nothing to do with that fire. Just because WHAR may have benefited from it and I danced on the ashes a little, doesn't mean I torched the place. You can ask Sheriff
totally
Dwayne.
him.
Give me doubts.
You seem awfully touchy on the subject, sport.
I'm touchy when people try to muscle their way into my business. I'd appreciate it if you'd leave my office and don't come back.
What a dick. Okay. Very poor reception. Strange since the broadcast originates from here. Can I like snoop through the desk at all, or? Picture of a gorgeous model signed with a kiss. My pineapple. Red Muffy. Who the fuck is Red Muffy? Okay. Let's get the hell out of here. Let's go to Edna's Diner. The E is out. It just says DNA's Diner. Is there anything out here I can look at? A 1955 Frag 100 with a real leather seat. I don't know if that's impressive or not.
Oh, Steve, what are you doing sneaking up on me like that? God, for a second I thought you were Mr. Johnson.
What?
What would you like to order?
Why'd she sigh like that? Is she like into that guy? Who are you?
Well, you're in Edna's Diner. That ought to be your first clue.
Oh,
I thought this was DNA's Diner.
Very funny. If certain customers would stop pretending to have amnesia and order some food, maybe I could afford to get that sign fixed. Might even be able to buy enough
Damn,
extra
lady.
letters to spell Fitzpatrick.
I'm not pretending.
Now, Steve, faking amnesia won't help anything. If you don't want to marry Stephanie, then don't. But don't play sick, for heaven's sake. I'd expect that from Karen, not an 18-year-old.
Who the fuck is Mr. Johnson?
Mr. Johnson has a liking for me. I'd call it a crush, but that's too innocent a word. He's a bitter man with too much time on his hands. He's never gotten over being rejected by the lodge, and there's something unwholesome in the way he looks at me. I'm always glad when the sheriff comes in every day at noon.
Okay.
Sheriff Dwayne is such a dear man. And I don't just say that because he's my most regular customer. Every single day, rain or shine, he comes in here at noon for lunch. Sits in the same spot, too. That's at least an hour every day when I can be sure Mr. Johnson won't show up. You know, it's funny. Dwayne never comes in here with Deputy Loomis, but he frequently dines with Mr. McKnight. You know, the owner of the TV station. Sometimes he comes in with Postmaster Boyle, but somehow I don't think they're friends.
Wait, so the sheriff is friends with the TV station guy, Mr. McKnight? She said he frequently comes in here with the TV station owner. And sometimes Postmaster. Okay, that's a good piece of... That's some tea, okay. Gotcha. So he's buddy-buddy with the Postmaster, I guess. And 100% with the TV station guy.
Mr. McKnight owns the TV station WHAR. He seems to get along with Sheriff Dwayne better than Boyle does. Better than just about anyone, to tell the truth. I don't see the connection between them, but I'll bet you dollars to donuts that it's there anyhow.
Okay. What about the Postmaster?
Though I see them together a lot, Boyle and the sheriff never act very friendly towards each other. Almost like there's some kind of bond between them besides friendship, though what it might be I can't imagine. Maybe Sheriff Dwayne resents the fact that he's never been able to get into the lodge. Though that's not Boyle's fault. He just hands out the applications. He doesn't decide who gets admitted.
Interesting. Okay.
Sheriff Dwayne is such a...
Oh, I heard that already.
You know, it's funny. Dwayne never comes in here with Deputy Loomis.
Okay.
Stop by anytime, Steve.
Who's this?
Hi, what's your name?
Karen.
Oh, that's...
What are you
she
doing?
just mentioned her. Okay.
Playing. My mom is working, so I gotta stay out of her hair. Wanna play?
Not now, maybe later.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Okay. She's just a kid. Is there anything in here that I can, like... unlocked drawer. Oh, can I, like... Oh, wait. Oh! I can take stuff from here? Straight slot screwdriver. This town is a bit screwy. Can I take it? Oh! I can take it! Dude, I got a screwdriver. Is there anything else I can click on in here? Oops. I didn't mean to do that. What else can I, like, mess with in here? What's this? Oh. The grease fryer? Oh! I'm getting a gear right here. Operate the grease fryer? Edna does not let her customers behind the counter. Okay. Okay, I can't really, like, interact with anything else here, so I think we'll just leave. Let's go this way. Police station, fire station, and newspaper building. Okay, let's go to the police station first, I guess. Oh, there's a cop right here. We talk to him? The cop ignores you, too busy writing a bug report. What the fuck is a bug report? I guess we'll go in. Oh, this is Sheriff.
Hello, Steve. Let me introduce myself. I'm Sheriff Dwayne, and this here's Loomis.
Pleasure, I reckon.
Then, we haven't met before?
Of course we have. But I heard about your alleged amnesia, and figured I'd play along. I sure hope this is just a prank, and not the start of some insanity plea. Keep your nose clean, or you'll wind up in jail, and that's no place to hold a wedding.
Wedding?
Amnesia or no, you can't have forgotten you're about to marry the prettiest little thing in Harvest. I think you and Stephanie are perfect for each other. I just hope her father's disappointment doesn't spoil everything.
Disappointment?
Mr. Potsdam wants to hold the wedding in the lodge, but he'll never get in. Like all the rest, he's always hanging around the post office the first day of the
He
month,
looks like such a gross
waiting for
fat
Boyle
boss.
to bring out that
Yeah,
month's
he does.
lodge applications. And there's always a long line, never enough applications to go around, and even if you do get an application, chances are you're right out of luck. Fewer called to the order and even less accepted. And Potsdam, well, they've turned him down so many times, unless he does something radical, he'll never get in.
Mr. Potsdam? Okay. Crime?
Crime-wise, nothing much has happened in Harvest since the newspaper fire. Oh, sure. Every week or so we get the odd transient dropping dead. But other than that, it gets pretty slow around here.
Newspaper fire.
Sure, you remember. The Sentinel building burned down about 6 months ago.
Okay.
That's what I'm telling you, Sheriff. I don't remember anything. Why won't you believe I have amnesia?
Well, you've always been a kidder, Steve. Anyway, the fireman said the fire was caused by arson. I never caught the perp, though.
But we found the gas can that was used. Yes, sirree, Bob. It's in the evidence room.
Loomis, that's classified. Darn it.
How many times you gonna have to tell me to
Wait.
keep my mouth shut, I wonder? Sorry, boss.
You've got the gas can in the evidence room? Did you dust it for prints?
You've been watching too much TV, Steve. Heck, who can make out all those curvy lines anyhow? No, it's sitting in there gathering dust, clean as the day we found it. Just in case I ever need a spare gas
Hold on
can.
a second.
That case is closed, Steve.
Hold on. He said that he found the gas can at the newspaper place that burned down. But the fucking gas can would have been like melted, right? Or like damaged. He said it's super clean and just has dust on it. If that thing is clean, that means that he had to have... I think he's the one that fucking burned the building down for some reason. He is 100% behind the fucking newspaper building burning down.
Loomis here is my deputy. Without him, I'd have a hard time keeping the peace, or at least taking a lunch break. Mainly Loomis answers the phone and babysits the office while I'm out, though sometimes he likes to go in the back and stain the jail mattress. Isn't that right,
Ew.
Loomis?
Oh, now, Sheriff, what you gotta go and say that for?
Loomis has more than his share of problems. I wouldn't invite him to the wedding. Or if you do, make sure he doesn't catch the garter. That could be embarrassing.
Oh, I wouldn't do nothing, Dwayne. But I sure would like a little garter that been around Stephanie's thigh. Oh, that'd be right.
I can read, thank you very much. Lost, thank you for the 200 bits, by the way. Thank you. I can read, thank you. Okay.
Stop on by any time, Steve.
Can I talk to Loomis? The pot hisses at you from its perch. It's a coffee pot up there. Okay.
Anything I can help you with?
Hey, the coffee smells good.
Help yourself. Speaking of which, you're real lucky to be marrying Stephanie. She don't look like a good woman. I just hope she don't turn out like Mrs. Loomis, or mercy forbid Mrs. Phelps. Good women can be awful hard on a man's needs, don't you know?
What does he mean by that? What?
Oh gosh, I wish I had some of them girly pictures, but Mrs. Loomis won't let me keep 'em in the house.
He wants a porn
Still
magazine.
remember the time
I
she
have
caught
one.
me holding some of them pictures up with one hand. She took the broom to me. I howled like a hound dog, the broom going up and down, flashing straw and blood and straw, and I drooped. I was crying so bad, and it was so hard I had to crawl under the porch naked with all the black winter spiders, and I got bit something fierce. Little fangs are digging into my bare
His wife beat the shit out of him with a broom.
I ask you, is that any way to treat a man? And Mrs. Phelps and the sheriff don't make it no easier neither.
Mrs. Phelps is the owner of the general store, right?
Mrs. Phelps down at the general
Yeah,
store
okay.
don't help things none. She's got them special picture books, the one with the ladies. But she won't sell me none on account of she knows my wife, Mrs. Loomis. Dad gum if that don't burn my britches. If and I even ask about 'em, she tells Mrs. Loomis and I get the broom.
Loz, thank you so
Enough
much
to
for the
break a
fiver.
man's heart. Her burning my
thank you.
French postcards and me unable to replace them. A man's got needs, don't you know?
Yo, Loz, thank you so much for the fiver. I really appreciate that. Huge fiver. A man's needs.
Why, you sure ought to appreciate what a man's gotta do sometimes in a parked car or a waist-high knothole in a tree or jail cell at noon.
What?
Matter of fact, Mrs. Phelps got no reason not to sell you some of them French postcard girly picture books.
This guy's
If you
fucking
can
tree
get any,
holes?
you see clear to part with them. Bring them round when the sheriff's at lunch, and I'd be obliged.
Yo, what?
Course, I don't necessarily mean French postcards. That's just what we called them in my day. Any kind of girly picture book, the kind men like, would be just dandy. I'd be right grateful, kiddo, if you were to bring me one.
Okay. I do have one of those.
Anytime, kiddo.
I have one of the like adult magazines that he's like asking for, but I think I remember that you have to wait to give it to him when the sheriff is out. When the sheriff leaves and it's just Loomis here, that's when you give Loomis the adult magazine, and he goes in this room over here. And I
That's
think
the
you're able
evidence
to-
room,
Oh,
where we store items lifted from crime scenes. It's kept locked at all times. There's things in there that could make people jump through hoops, if I wanted.
oh, okay. Interesting that you mentioned blackmail, buddy, because it seems like you would be doing a lot of that. Okay, what's this door? Does he explain what this door is? Okay, so maybe Loomis goes into one of these rooms, and that's when you like snoop around. Can I like look through these?
That's the evidence.
It's labeled unsolved murders and it's full. Holy shit. Unsolved arson and it's full. Figures. An empty case cabinet called unsolved cases, and there's nothing in it. Great, okay. Can I click on anything else? I don't think I can. All right, so there's nothing else to really click on. I think I'm gonna wait until the sheriff is out of the police station to come back. Here's the fire station. I kind of want to go to the newspaper building first. Damn. What's left of the newspaper building after the extreme fire? At least the plumbing held up. No, I didn't want to leave. Wasn't there something here? I remember something being in here, but maybe I'm misremembering? Oh, I got a shovel! Buried in the ash debris, you spot a few hidden remnants. It's a flyer for the Harvest Bake Sale. A postal worker's button, and it looks like it was ripped from the cloth. What? Wait, where's my...
Okay. Well, that didn't work.
Fuck. Let's see. Oh, I did get the meat permission slip. I got it. Okay. Wait, is there anything else I can use that shovel on?
Oh, man. Okay.
I don't think there's anything else I can use the shovel on in here. Okay, I guess we leave now. Glurm music? Let's go to the fire station. There's a fireman out here.
Please excuse the mess. They've done wonders with the upstairs bedroom, but this garage defies color coordination.
Okay. A fruity fireman. Pretty cute. Slay King. Bro, why is dog barking like that?
Don't bother me, I'm sketching. Oh, look what you made me do!
Dude, all the firemen are gay. That's so funny. They're like,
hello, Steve. Welcome to the House of Flame, as we like to call it. Oh, cut it out, Spots, honestly. Once he gets barking, a good piece of meat is the only way to shut him up. There you go, Spot.
ew. Oh, I wish you guys could see some of these cutscenes. It's really
bet
funny.
you don't remember me. Heard about that short in the old wiring. I'm Fire Marshal Sparky, head of your fire department.
Okay. Why are you sketching nude men in my fire department? Where'd you hear about my memory loss?
Don't be silly. Everyone thinks that amnesia kick is a scream. Well, you always were a kidder, Steve. Besides, it's my job to keep abreast of developments in the community, to better serve you, the public. I'm sure you'll be thrilled when you learn of the many civic improvements we have planned for your fire department.
Such as?
Well, don't tell any of the others, but I've secured a bolt of the most divine moth material. I've hidden it because, well, if any of these Marys got a hold of it, it'd be gone in a jiffy. So I'd rather keep it hush-hush. I'm going to make new drapes for the firehouse, and if I have any left, cross your fingers, I'm going to make everyone matching mauve pillow cozies.
Those are civic improvements.
Don't be such a party pooper, Steve. We're talking about our community. Besides, we haven't had a fire in Harvest since the newspaper building burned down. Though I'll admit that the Wasp Woman's place is one big accident waiting to happen. Isn't that right, Spots?
Aww. Okay, wait, Wasp Woman? Who the fuck is Wasp Woman?
Some people think all we do is sit around, sketching, fetching examples of manhood for our own amusement. Nothing could be further from the truth. Why, just the other day we cited Ted to a crumb for fire code violations. All the dried out paper wasp nests clustered around our wooden house. Why, it's a chemlog just waiting for the right faggot. Believe me, none of us wants to see another fiasco like the Sentinel fire.
Whoa, buddy. Slow it down a little. This game was made very long ago, guys. My apologies.
A dreadful affair. You wouldn't think that a brick and steel building with a sprinkler system could go up that quickly.
This is based in the 50s, but it was made in the 90s, right? You think it was arson?
Oh, please. Dwayne was glad enough to see the thing go up, and so was McKnight. If you could get into that safe in his wall... Forget it. Look, Steve, as far as I know, the fire was an accident. Let's just leave it at that. Now don't you go moving.
Why'd they zoom in on the guy? What the fuck? Okay.
Bye-bye.
So, this guy just confirmed that the sheriff and the TV station guy are definitely behind the newspaper building going down. A well-endowed nude man standing in the moonlight. Picture of phallic-like structures standing all in a row. Okay. A landscape. Storybook fairy tale castle. Okay. Decorative oriental fans from the Ming Dynasty. An accident just waiting to happen. Saliva is foaming from his barking chops. Ugh. What the fuck was that? I just heard like a car crash. What was that? Okay. What's the Wayward Hotel and the cemetery are all that's left, I think. Oh, and then I think some more houses in the top right corner. Can I go in here? Oh.
Stephen.
Who are you?
I am Daniel Moynihan, mortician and proprietor of the Wayward Hotel.
Most people ask me why I don't remember their names.
Well, you always were a kidder, Steve. Besides, as one who deals with the dead, I try not to involve myself in the affairs of the living. Your loss of memory is of no concern to me, true or false. Ironic, considering my recent involvement in a charity event.
What are you talking about?
My complaints were central to the scheduling of the upcoming Harvest Bake Sale. I'm gratified the Order of the Harvest Moon got involved. The proceeds will certainly help cover my losses.
Wait, what?
It seems that, like some elephant's graveyard, people of low station come to harvest to die. They simply drop dead, penniless, and they all need burials. God knows, by putting these people up at the Wayward Hotel, I do more than my fair share. So why must I pay for the coffins and burial materials as well? My losses to the dead are substantial. Hopefully the bake sale will offset some of them.
Okay.
As owner of the only hotel in town, I do my best to accommodate any hobo who straggles into town, vacancies permitting.
Were the guys who dropped dead staying at your hotel?
I really don't recall. We get so many low-life dregs passing through here, I can't remember every little death that occurs.
Huh. Are there that many?
As I said, sliced open on a mortician's slab, every corpse looks the same. Red and juicy.
But surely you'd remember if these deaths were an unusual occurrence.
You sound like you're launching some sort of investigation, Stephen. That would be most unwise.
Okay. I asked about losses already, right?
It seems that,
Yeah, it does. Okay, so
God.
I asked him about that already. This one.
As owner of the only hotel in town, I do my best to accommodate any hope.
We saw that already. Okay.
But sure.
You sound like you're launching.
Okay.
I'd say it's been a pleasure, but I find the company of the living so wearisome.
Okay. Can I... A somewhat ponderous console radio evokes an earlier era. Let's see. A ledger of names, the last being Jonathan A. Rhinecliffe, checked in on Monday. Okay. Okay. We're leaving. Cemetery? Here lies Boxcar Willie. Just a bunch of 2 years in harvest was too long. Fear not in death. Monte Jakes. Let's go this way. Okay. There's a picnic table here. The marble doors have sealed shut. Okay. The Potsdam family crypt. Wait, what? The Potsdam family has a crypt of their own? A leaning sycamore is dead, rotten, unstable for climbing or stringing nooses. Oh my god. Okay. Do I have anything? I have like a shovel. Can I dig anywhere?
Okay. Oh, man.
Never mind. Okay, wait. Can I click over here? No? Okay, never mind. We gotta go back the way we came. There's like nothing out here really for me to interact with, I don't think. Getting the hell out of here. Alright, let's see where else we can go. Johnson residence? Abandoned house. Oh, there's the Potsdam house. It's over here. My house? Okay, so there's 3 more locations we can go.
Hello, Steve. How's the husband-to-be?
Other than having no memory, I guess I'm alright.
Alright? You should be ecstatic, considering what you're getting into, if you haven't gotten into it already. Speaking of which, I heard Stephanie was grounded. Her daddy's worried about getting his meat. Though if I were him, I'd be more concerned about Stephanie getting some meat.
Right.
Ew.
And you are?
What a creep.
You always were a kidder, Steve. I'm Mr. Johnson, remember? Glad you stopped by. Just got finished waxing the tucker. I could use a little relaxation. But since Edna's not here, I might as well talk to you.
Okay. I remember he has like a huge crush on the lady at the diner.
Edna Fitzpatrick is one of the snootiest women in town. I declare there isn't a woman in Harvest that'd turn me away. If I was interested, that is. Just because she owns DNAs, she's got all these highfalutin ideas about independence. And her with a little girl to raise. That child needs a father. And Edna, well, she needs a good hard penis.
Oh my god. Dude, this game is fucking insane. Holy shit. Okay. Penis.
What makes you so sure she needs a penis?
You saying Edna's getting it from someone else? Like maybe that damn Sheriff Dwayne? He's over at DNA's diner every day from noon to 1, eating his dadgum pie. And I got a feeling he'd like Edna for dessert. Sure, it's the only diner in town, but I'm sure he's got more on his mind than food.
Oh my god, dude, he's crashing out.
I'll admit DNA's diner does good business. But money isn't everything to a woman. Can money keep you warm at night? Can you wrap your thighs around it? Or rake bloody gashes in its back with your painted hollowed fingernails? Edna! Edna! So, how's Stephanie?
Oh my god. What a fucking freak. This guy's a freak.
Speaking of Stephanie, I still haven't gotten an invitation to the wedding yet.
I don't have anything to do with that.
That's okay. Personally, I'd prefer a pass to the honeymoon. You could use the back seat of my Tucker for the maiden voyage. It's plenty big, believe you me. I'd drive you around, and I wouldn't look in the back seat, I guarantee it. Though if you'd like to come up front and take the wheel a while, I wouldn't say nay.
This guy's such a fucking freak.
Heck of an automobile, isn't she? Damn shame I have to sit out here and watch over her all the time. But if I didn't, those stupid kids might scratch her up playing ball.
Can I take a look at it? Or if that's a real Tucker, I can understand your concern. I mean... What should I say here? Does it matter what I say here?
Don't see why not, but don't touch her. I'm mighty particular about my Tucker. I had the garage remodeled like a fortress, so I could lock her up at night and get some sleep.
I'm sure she's safe enough inside.
A few months back, someone broke into my house, trying to get into the garage. I had to gripe like hell before the sheriff agreed to start the evening patrols and instigate the curfew.
Oh shit, okay.
Bye now.
Okay, so... The manhole cover is locked in place. A nasty stench drifts up from the sewers below. Okay, so... During the day, Mr. Johnson keeps watch over his precious 48 Tucker. Okay. Is there anything else I can do here? Mr. Johnson erected a impenetrable fortress to protect the Tucker at night. Okay, we've basically introduced ourselves to him, so that's all we really need to do. Let's go here. Holy fuck. The overhang is the perfect nesting grounds for wasps. Oh my god, there's wasps everywhere. Oh, no wonder they call her the wasp lady. Can we go in here? Oh, we can. Holy shit. The icebox is sealed shut with wasp nests. Ew. Oh, there's fucking wasps everywhere.
It's not often that I get visitors. I am Tetsuo Crumb. The ignorant of harvest called me the Wasp Woman. A pejorative, no doubt, born of fear and a poverty of imagination.
I don't understand.
The politics of honey, the Judeo-Christian rites of sacrifice and conventional taboos against unbridled pleasure are all responsible for the prejudice against wasps.
Okay.
Regard the wasp. Wasps produce nothing for others, but only for themselves. Wasps build nests and more wasps, nothing more. They spread into eaves and attics, not to make honey for supermarkets, but to buzz and rustle on their own paper, perpetuating their own agenda, growing stealthily, surely, the most relentless of insects.
Okay. Sacrifice?
When a bee stings, it rips itself apart and dies for its audacity. This appeals to those raised worshipping a god that demands sacrifice and atonement. But the wasp is promiscuous. They are not as sympathetic to the masses, because they don't die when they sting. They live to sting another day, and they take pleasure from it.
Okay.
Yes, a great deal of pleasure. The wasp is a sensual being, not a laborer, hedonistic instead of industrial. Some think them quick to anger. In truth, they are easily swayed to ecstasy. They penetrate your flesh, and the muscular contractions in their thorax as they pump venom could be likened to the muscular contractions of ejaculation, each painful welt an act of love.
Ew, why did she say it like that? Okay, this lady's giga weird. From the sound of it, these cabinets are infested with wasps. Okay. So, does this lady have like nothing I can take from her? I want to steal from the... I want to steal from her. Okay. Oh, this lady just lives with a bunch of bugs. Everything is just sex in this game. Yeah, this game is very, very weird like that. Okay. We got the Potsdam house. I think that's it. Who's that guy?
There he is, my future son-in-law. And how's he doing today? What brings him to the Potsdam household, huh? Huh?
I came to see...
Oh, you'll have to ask the missus about that. Stephanie's grounded to the wedding. Can't have her changing her mind at the last minute. Not with all that meat at stake.
Meat? What the fuck?
Meat is the foundation of any decent society. Everyone needs at least 3 servings of red meat a day. And anyone who says otherwise is a commie. And once you're married to Stephanie, I'll be part of the family too. And your father will give me all the meat I want. Kinda makes up for not getting into the lodge.
Okay.
I haven't seen my father. He's locked in a room.
He's not going to die, is he?
Like I said, I don't know. That woman, Mom, tends to him herself.
Well, next time you see him, be sure to tell him that I said hello. And tell him that I'm praying for his speedy recovery. And also, would you remind him about the meat? Especially about the meat.
Yeah, fine. If I see him.
You should be more concerned. If he dies, then who's going to take over the slaughterhouse? Who's going to tend to the meat? I guess as his son, you'd take over. Right? I can't imagine a better job than working in a slaughterhouse.
Yeah, that's really weird.
Bite your tongue with that serpent's tooth. Your dad's slaughterhouse is the most successful business in Harvest. You'll love it there. Oh, sure. Cutting animals open may not be much fun.
Meat is
Reaching
God's
into their
nectar.
bodies and yanking out the bloody guts,
Ew.
intestines dangling and slapping against you, the smell of death and shit in your nostrils all the time. Well, Those are all definite cons. But once you're done, the guts have been washed into the gutters. What are you left with?
Why'd they just, like,
Meat.
kill our ears?
Rows and rows of scrumptious red meat.
Okay, assuming that this room plays weird, like, alien music and he's asking about meat a lot, I don't think he's human. There's no way.
Hello, Steve. Have you flossed today?
You look just like my mom except for the hair.
Honestly, you men can insult a woman without even knowing you've done it. What a horrible thing to say.
You're both standing around baking cookies. Same cut of dress. Same pearls. So bizarre.
There's nothing bizarre about baking cookies. The Harvest Charity Bake Sale is Friday, you know, and by gosh, Mrs. Marvin Potston Jr. can be counted on to do her share.
Okay.
Just because I'm doing housework doesn't mean I have to be a drudge. It's a wife's duty to look good for her husband at all times.
Nothing, but you look like June Cleaver. Some kind of sitcom mom.
Who the fuck is June Cleaver?
She's, you know, a situation comedy. The weird part is, I can't remember how I know that.
I'm much too busy with housework to watch TV. Maybe Mr. Potsdam would know about sitcoms. Stephanie doesn't watch TV, though. She's grounded. Mr. Potsdam feels there's too much at stake to allow Stephanie to run around loose.
She doesn't want to get married either, huh?
Are you saying you don't want to marry my daughter?
I don't know your daughter, Mrs. Potsdam. Why is she grounded? Afraid she'll run away before the wedding?
No! She's as delighted as we are about the wedding, every bit as delighted as we are. But she might get hit by a car, or a falling piano, or who knows what. Mr. Potsdam wants us all to be one happy family, and he doesn't want to risk anything happening at the last minute.
Okay, well, can I see her?
I don't see any reason why not.
Oh, okay. See you later, lady.
Give my regards to your parents.
Okay, I should probably save. Hang on. Okay. Forget what room it is. Oh. It's a bathroom. A thin layer of hair coats the virtually every inch of the ceramic, and the rubber ducky has seen better days. That's disgusting. Wads of used tissues fill the trash can. Some of them stuck to the sides. Ew. She's purty. Who is that? Medicine cabinet reeks of various toiletries. Oh, I can open it. Oh. Tampons. What else is there? Vitamins. Oh, I can grab the vitamins. Wait, what's this? Okay, toothpaste, floss. 300 yards of floss. Band-aids. What's this? 1 hour cough medicine? Oh, okay, I took cough medicine. Yeast disinfectant, not to be used for baking cookies. Why does she have that? Oralube? A jar of extra strength Oralube. Great for getting in and out of tight spots. Oh my god. Got a headache? This aspirin should do the trick. What's this? Oh! I picked up the tampon. Oh my god. Okay, I picked up the tampons. I don't know why I need them. I just stole so much stuff from their medicine cabinet. What's this? The picture on the wall is hanging but a bit crooked. college, I read a hentai that was sort of similar like that. Don't ask. Anyways, we're leaving. What's this room? Oh, this is her bedroom.
Who are you? What are you doing in my room?
Haven't you heard? We're getting married.
So, you're the one. Steve, isn't it?
You mean you don't know me?
I mean, I don't know anyone. I don't remember anything. How many times do I have to say it?
Just one,
She has
Stephanie,
amnesia
because
too.
I can't remember a damn thing either.
Really? Oh God, I thought it was just me.
You're not alone. Can you tell me what's going on here?
Those people downstairs have locked me in my room. They say I'm grounded until the wedding.
Those people? Wait, you don't know them?
They claim to be my parents. I can't dispute it because I can't remember for sure one way or the other, but it doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea where you do belong?
No, but I'm fairly sure I don't belong in Harvest.
Yeah. I can't remember anything, but I feel in my heart that the woman downstairs is not my mother. She's like this thing, like a parody, a bad joke with mother as the punchline. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, I understand.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who sees it that way. I thought I was going crazy.
Join the club.
Slide that? Yeah,
but we
well,
can't
I did.
both be crazy, Stephanie.
Either way, something really weird is going on here. I've got to escape, and so do you. Because in a way, whether you know it or not, I think we're both grounded.
Escape.
Escape?
Harvest is a prison, Steve. Don't forget that.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Of course I'm right.
But chill, Lady Damn! Amnesia.
Maybe my amnesia isn't total after all. You're familiar to me. Like we've met before. In another life.
Maybe we really do live here. Maybe we were together, and the same thing happened to both of us. An accident. Something.
Neither of us has bumps on our heads, if that's what you're getting at.
Have you been able to remember anything else? I mean, anything at all?
Well, I have had these recurring dreams. Just fragments, really. Strange, abstract images. Liquid, chrome.
Probably just a dream.
Well, have you thought about how to escape Harvest?
Let's see, wedding?
The wedding is only 3 weeks away. Not much time to get to know each other, is it?
Okay.
No,
If it comes down to it, we just won't take the vows.
I don't think anything in Harvest is that simple. Too many people are determined that we get hitched.
Why?
Potsdam wants the meat your father promised him. Your parents want to force you to settle down. Mrs. Potsdam wants to have the wedding in the lodge. Me? I just want to escape.
The lodge.
Everything in Harvest seems to revolve around this damned lodge, this Order of the Harvest Moon. They're responsible for this insane bake sale that's coming, and for the Harvest Blood Drive, too. When people talk about the lodge, it's always in this hushed, reverent tone. Mom keeps telling me that women can't join, but she keeps pressuring me to get you to join.
She's not the only one who wants me to sign on with the lodge.
That's probably the worst thing you could do.
You think the lodge is some kind of trap?
I think all of Harvest is a trap.
If that's true, maybe joining the lodge is the way out.
Look,
I
why
like
not
the circular
explore the
windows
town
in
a
this
little?
room.
I can't get out of here, but if I could, that's what I'd do. Maybe you can figure out what's happening here without going anywhere near the lodge.
You're really afraid of the lodge, aren't you?
I look at that building, all lit up at night, and I get scared.
I mean, look at the damn thing. Seem like a harmless bunch of Masons to you?
Okay.
Come back and visit me soon, okay?
Okay. Let's see. What's this? Is there anything in here I can, like, examine or, like... No? Okay. I guess we can leave. What's this room? Oh, closet door won't budge. Okay. Several books about red meat and its importance to living well. Your makeup looks just fine. Okay. Let's see. It's, you know, one of those things. What is this? Circle windows represent an alien ship. Really? I want circle windows. Okay. A funerary urn is in the cabinet's sole occupant. Oh, the urn? Okay. A giant mutant asparagus? Inexplicably robust, given the fact that it's encased in red concrete. Perhaps the healthful electromagnetic fields of harvest? What the fuck? Okay. Okay. The upholstery is stained after years of profuse sweating. That's disgusting. The man of the house squeezing his meat. Okay, dude, we're getting the fuck out of here. Okay. I think we've explored every place on the map, except for the lodge. Should we explore the lodge? Oh. Alarming green sludge oozes from the drain. What's this? Red eyes gleam with eerie malevolence from the darkness.
Only initiates may enter the hall of the Order of the Harvest Moon.
Did you say something?
I did not speak, but my mind touched yours.
Telepathy? But how?
Only those who seek enlightenment warrant my attention. Do you hunger for true knowledge?
What kind of knowledge?
Forbidden knowledge, the forgotten pleasures, and pleasures as yet undiscovered. But such is not for the likes of you. Not yet. You must first fill out an application to be considered for initiation into the mysteries.
Okay, give me an application then.
Applications are available at the post office. Postmaster Boyle disseminates them to the uninitiated. I do not sully my hands.
Then I just fill it out and return it to you, or what?
You may find it difficult to obtain an application. You will no doubt need to find some way to persuade Postmaster Boyle to give you one in the middle of the month, as it is against his rules. When you do, however, bring it to me, and if you are worthy, you will be put to the test.
Okay. Okay. So we have to find a way to convince the postmaster to give us an invitation or like an application to the lodge, I guess. Do I have to sleep to like go to the next day? Okay. Wait.
Leave me alone, will ya? This is the good part.
Oh my god. What if I call him a brat?
Say what? Say what?
I wonder if there's anything I could say to him to like make him upset. Alright, I'm going back to my room. I think don't I have to sleep? I forget what I have to do to like go to the next day. I should probably save. Save game. Home. Day 1. Okay. How do I, like, move forward? You have all the items to solve the first day? I have everything I need to solve the first day? Okay. Let's see. What do we have? We've got aspirin, cough medicine, vitamins, some tampons, some lube, a screwdriver, an adult magazine, a shovel, a burnt flyer, and... Oh, the button! Oh my god. Okay, wait. Okay, we can bring the button to the post office, right? And like tell him that we're basically just blackmailing him. Post office. Okay, let's see what he says. Let's give him the button.
My button? Why, I lost that months ago. Where did you find it?
Funny thing, that. I found it in the ashes. At the newspaper building.
What are you implying? That I had something to do with setting the fire? Preposterous. Why, 100 people must have visited that site since the fire.
Yeah, but... Wait. We both know you set the fire? None of them had buttons like this? Yeah, cut the crap,
And what if
man.
I did? I guess I'd be pretty grateful to anyone who could help get me off the hook.
How?
You seem like a capable lad. Hypothetically, let's say there was a gas can sitting in the evidence room at the sheriff's office. A gas can which might have some incriminating prints on it. Someone might be very grateful for the return of that gas can. Say, grateful enough to provide whoever returned it with a lodge application. Oh,
okay,
and
so we need...
Steve, you'll keep this to yourself. If you're smart.
Okay. Is there anything else we can, like, show to him that, like... What about the burnt flyer? Hold on. No, I didn't do anything. I don't think there's anything else I can really... Okay. What's up with this lady? Can I talk to her? I can't speak to the lady? I guess not. How do I leave? Like this, okay. Was quick to deny? Yeah. But I mean, he gave in and said it was him. He said he'd give me a lodge application if I could get the gas can back. And I know how to do that. Okay. Let's see. Hang on. Where should we go now? Guess we could go back here, right? Oh, the sheriff's gone. Oh my god, perfect. Okay. Hey, man. Look what I brought. Look what I brought.
Oh, by George.
The noises he's making. Ew.
Oh, by Jiminy. Oh, this here's the real
Ew.
thing. Oh, can I have it?
Yup. You sure can.
Oh, thank you, Steve. Excuse me, kiddo. I gotta go check the jail for clean towels.
He's gone. Okay. Now we can, like, look around at stuff. Let's see. Unlocked drawer, a note. A barely legible note. What's this? Sheriff Dwayne's checkbook? Oh my god, we stole his checkbook. A key to the evidence room. Is there anything else in here? Okay. Oh my god, perfect. What's this side? Nothing? Okay. Wait, go to the evidence room. What is he doing? Stop. Steve, you fucking idiot. Go the other way. Alright, go over here. The door is locked. Okay. You have a fucking key, dumbass. There we go. Perfect. Itchy nose. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Not surprisingly, Loomis has tainted this evidence. Ew. A fuzzy bear wielding a chainsaw? A well-built 1/48th scale B-17 model. The beer can is empty except for tar sediment? Ew. Baseball cap, too small to fit a normal-sized head. A VW engine sits rusted to the core. Why does he have a... Oh, here's the gas can. Mine now. Dartboard. Lawn dart. Oh, there's a camera. Yoink. Wait, can I take pictures?
Okay.
No, okay. He did not like the green eggs and ham, so they killed him? Jesus. Shaving kit? Sneakers! Didn't the kid say he wanted sneakers? Plunger? What's this? Looks like one of Loomis's late relatives. Okay. Cabinets are empty. Sturdy padlock. What's this? Okay. I think from the smell of it, you wouldn't want to open the refrigerator. Gotcha. I think that's it, right? I don't think there's anything else in here we can click on. More unsolved cases.
Hello, Steve. Where's Loomis?
Yeah, they're coming around. I'm out. Here he comes. Oh, that's it.
Loomis, damn you!
Wait, no.
Oh my
God.
No! No!
Lighting up the mattress again! Folding up the towels! Trying to snake!
Oh my god! Why is he... Why is he howling like a fucking dog? Are you kidding me? I'm gotta get the fuck out of here, dude. Better than the broom? Yeah, I guess. He fucking howled like a dog. Look what Neomi caused. I had to. Now I've got what I need to get a lodge application. Okay. What else do I need to do? We can go back to the post office. Okay. Okay, so we have the gas can.
Oh my god. I can't believe it. After all this time.
Where's my application, Boyle?
Here, take it. With my thanks. You know, this morning as I was making my rounds, I noticed an awful lot of television aerials on the roofs. Seems like more and more each day. You got me this can just in time, youngster. I may have need of it again.
What do you mean?
There's another reason why Sheriff Dwayne didn't investigate the Sentinel fire. If you'd like to get something else on the blackmailing bastard, check around the television station. While you still can.
This motherfucker just admitted that he's gonna burn down the TV station. Holy shit. Wasn't there...
Well, that
didn't
didn't
they say
work.
something that you can, like... You can examine items further? Somehow? I can't remember how they said that you can do it. Can't you examine... stuff further?
Okay.
Oh, right click. What does this say? Deposit boil, deposit boil. Look how many fucking... Dude, what? He's been paying Mr. Boyle money. For what, though? Dude, the postmaster knows something. And the sheriff is paying him money to keep him quiet, I bet. Or maybe the postmaster wants to tell people that he never investigated it. I don't know. They both have dirt on each other. Tulip's ammunition. Holy shit. Deposit WHAR. Okay. Tax deductible? Yeah, this one. Interesting. After he, So... The guy from the TV station... Oh, no, wait. Okay, deposit from Boyle. Okay, so this is money that's been given to the sheriff from Boyle. Okay, so Boyle's paying him. Okay, for some reason I thought that was the other way around. Okay, that makes more sense. Gotcha. Okay. Why did the TV station guy pay the sheriff $15,000? That's weird. Okay, let's leave. Oh, wait. There's something else we could do. Can't we use the pen on the application?
That's a ticket.
Okay, we filled it out. Cool. Can we write anything else? Sheriff, if you think I'm going to keep paying this forever, you are crazy. There are limits, Boyle. Oh shit, okay. What else can we do in here? Can we mix anything? Cough medicine and aspirin. I thought there was something I could do in the sheriff's office that was like, where you use like a screwdriver, but maybe I'm like going insane. I might be misremembering how that works. The sheriff was blackmailing him. That's why the post office guy wanted the gas can back? Oh, okay. Okay. Gotcha. Where else can I go? Oh, I filled out the application. Hang on, let's bring it back to the lodge. Alright, now we've got this.
I see you've managed to acquire an application. That demonstrates resourcefulness, a desirable trait for prospective members. You need a rest. Report back here for your next assignment.
Okay.
Welcome to our order.
He's having a nightmare.
Step